Hey team, I am going to go over how to host your own opportunity meeting, or sip and see as we like to call it. They're actually pretty easy. I know the first one can be a little scary and intimidating if you've never done it before, but just listen to how I go through with things and you can get the file in the back office and make it your own. Okay, so what I start off doing is I put out the products, and I have all the products. Usually I don't have Boost or one's missing, and so I ask some teammates like, hey, can I borrow one of these to put this together? And this is the screen that I have up until we start. First thing I do is I ask people in the room, what is your goal? Why are you here? How can we help you? What are you wanting to learn tonight? Who here has tried Plexus? Usually a few people will raise their hand, and I ask those people, okay, so what did you honestly think about it? And it's okay if you had negative reviews. And they tell me, I want to make sure that they feel like they're in charge of the meeting, that they have a say-so, that they feel important, that they feel needed. What has it done for you? Then it comes to the product video. I actually don't show the product video. What I do is I go to wherever the products are and I pick up the Slim, for example, and I tell them what Slim does. Like, Slim was created specifically to target type 2 diabetics, and it levels out your lipid levels, your triglycerides, your blood sugar, your blood pressure, your cholesterol levels, and gives you a natural boost of energy, and everything is all natural. And yes, it is all natural. Whenever people ask me, what is it sweetened by? If it's natural, it's sweetened by the stevia plant base. And what makes it pink is the beetroot extract. And then I move on to the other products, such as the Plexus Nerve Health. We have a line of Plexus Nerve, and what it does is it targets damaged nerve endings and it rebuilds them. So this is great for people who have neuropathy pains, diabetic pains, people who have been in car accidents that have hurt their spine, just anything to do with nerve. It just goes in and rebuilds it for you. So make sure that you're knowledgeable on your products whenever you go over the product overview, or you can actually just click on product overview right here and it sends you right to the company's version of like a YouTube one, and it goes over all of the products. But I've noticed that every single time that I played that, people get out their phones, they get bored quickly, or have people start talking, and I can't stand it whenever they do that. So I never click on the video anymore. I don't ask them what they love about it. I don't really go into detail about this lady. I actually need to take this off the slideshow because I don't really know her. But I mean, from September to October of that difference, like, that's a huge deal. Common questions that I get: is it expensive? Will it work for me? Is it FDA approved? And is it safe? We'll go over, is it expensive first. Is it expensive? Yes, it is so expensive, guys. What are your vices? Like, what do you like to do? Do you like to drink Starbucks all the time? Or do you go out and eat a lot? What do you spend your money on? Are you a Coke person? How many here actually spend their money on medication? People raise their hand. And then I tell them a good story of my mother. She has neuropathy, and she, with insurance, her Lyrica is $300 a month. And that usually gets some good reactions. Like, who here wants to spend $300 a month just on one medication of something that's not going to help heal your body? How many in this room have a gym membership and never go? I raise my hand. Me. I am that person that had a gym membership for a long time and I never went, which, was just money going down the drain. How often do you throw out food? Guys, I actually have a special place in my refrigerator where good intentions go to die. That's the exact door that I call it. Will it work for me? Guys, we have a 60-day money-back guarantee no matter what. So if you're not satisfied with the results, if you're staying consistent and drinking a lot of water, and you're not seeing what you thought that you'd be seeing, send your products back. I mean, it's just completely risk-free. There's nothing tying you down or holding you back. My personal story. So, we went through 2 early miscarriages early on in our marriage. And my friend actually posted on Facebook about infertility and gut health. And to be honest with you, like, I wasn't going to message her because I didn't want to get sucked into anything. So what I did is I Googled it. I Googled gut health and infertility, and turns out she was right. So I messaged her and I said, hey, what do I need to do? Because I really want to have a baby, but my body's not holding on to it. So she set me up on the triplex, and within that month, we were able to get pregnant. And I was like, man, this stuff really works, and I'm really enjoying the customer service, and I'm loving my team right now, so I might as well just go ahead and see what I can get from it. Like, maybe I can get a few $100s out of it to help cover our bills. Well, my second month, I went silver and signed on. I had my first sip and see and signed on 8 people that day. And I went gold fairly fast, more faster, wow. A little bit faster than normal person would. I went gold about 4 months later. So, and it wasn't in August. I don't know why that says August. I went gold in June because I had Collier in September. Now that's weird. I don't know why it says that. But anyways, this company helped us get our sticky baby, and this company helped us purchase a new home. Plexus pays for our mortgage. Plexus pays for our bills. Plexus pays for our vacations. Plexus actually paid for Collier. It helped bring Collier in this world, and it also paid all of his medical bills. So Plexus has been life-changing for me. Does it work for others? I find this hilarious, so I just had to share. This guy works at the oil rig, and he wakes up one morning, he's getting dressed, and he goes to work, and he hears his friends like hooting and hollering, like, woo, sexy butt, look at that. Turns out he put on his wife's jeans, and he didn't know, so he had lost that much weight that he could fit into his wife's jeans. I thought that was hilarious. Is it FDA approved? Who in here has ever taken a vitamin? Everyone always raises their hands. Vitamins are not approved by the FDA. So vitamins or supplements, they're not approved or disapproved. They are watched, but they are not approved. They're regulated by it. So anything at GNC or the vitamin aisle, it's not FDA approved, guys. Is it safe? Guys, for me, it says, Plexus is safe and the most natural way to lose weight. My OBGYN approved everything except for the boost, accelerator, and block for me to take during my pregnancy and during breastfeeding. So I was on the triplex, the X Factor, and Mega X when I was pregnant, and still was on that after whenever we started breastfeeding. So if my doctor didn't think that it was safe, she wouldn't have told me to replace my X Factor for my prenatals. You love Plexus now. What to do next? Joining Plexus is so expensive. I had to get a loan out for $34.95. It is so expensive, guys. What about the pyramid thing? Guys, come on. First off, Plexus is a debt-free company. 50% of its profits go back to the ambassadors, so we get paid very well. We earn money in 3 different ways, and we earn monthly and weekly bonuses, so we're never going without getting paid. Uh-oh. Sorry, one moment. Come here. Oh. My goodness. Sorry, guys. I did another video before this, and he woke up during his nap, so that was awesome. And about the pyramid scheme, we are regulated by the Federal Trade Commissions. Pyramid schemes are actually illegal. We are a product company partnered with Morgan Stanley. So saying that, I don't think Morgan Stanley is going to partner up with a company that is shady as all get out. And saying that, in pyramid schemes, you're not allowed to surpass your upline. So I'm a gold ambassador, and so if somebody comes along, like a new ambassador, they're able to go to senior gold or to ruby before me. It's just how the company is. You get what you put into it. I'm not a salesperson. I get this so often. How many people in here actually have been in sales? Nobody raises their hand but me. I tell them the story of how I used to own a digital media business. I was the first one in Amarillo, Texas to bring digital media to life here. I had TVs up all over Amarillo inside businesses showing business ads. So every day I would have to wake up. I would have to make appointments with these business owners and go into their stores and tell them, this is why you need this advertising. I woke up with anxiety. I hated my life. I hated it. I sold the business because I hated sales that much. And I swore up and down I was never going to get back into it, and I never will. So what we do in Plexus is a lot of the times just sharing things. So who all in here has ever told somebody about their favorite restaurant? Everybody raises their hand. It's that easy. I've tried network marketing before. Guys, so have I. I've tried 2 different MLMs. The first one, I had to pay $500 just to buy into the company. I sold $2,000 worth of products that first month, and I only got paid $25. Talk about crappy. Second one I tried, I didn't get the proper training, and I didn't believe in the products that well, so I wasn't going to go very far. Plexus right now is in full momentum. We have the right products at the right time at the right place. Requirements for joining Plexus, guys, we don't carry inventory. We don't do parties, and we don't do deliveries. We simply share stories, and the products sell themselves, to be honest with you. Like, I just have a website, and I have Wi-Fi. If I have Wi-Fi, I'm good. I'm set. A compensation plan like no one else. I don't really go into this. Whenever we break off into teams is whenever I have whoever brought them go over compensation, and if they need my help, I go over there and talk about it. Once you hit Emerald, you are able to receive your free Plexus Lexus, and you get to pick and choose what you want. And then this just shows you how popular, well, not really popular because we're still at the groundbreaking of how awesome Plexus is. So does anybody have any questions and answers? And this is where I go into detail. If they have any questions, I answer them, and then I tell them to break off into groups. All right, guys, well, if you don't have any more questions, we're just going to break off into groups and just get with the person who invited you. And so excited for you to join us on this journey with us. Easy as that, and we usually sign people up that day.